You're sweating through a humid evening, scrolling through best AC reviews, and everything sounds the same. One friend swears by their portable unit they drag from room to room. Another tells you you'd be crazy not to get a window AC because it actually cools. You don't want to waste money on something that's loud, weak, or a pain to install, but the more you read, the more confusing it gets. So here's what I'm going to do. Break down portable versus window AC in plain language with the exact trade-offs you need to choose the right one.
Cooling performance. A portable AC and a window AC might both say 10,000 BTU, but they don't perform the same in real life. A window unit hangs in the window and dumps most of the hot air outside, so more of the cooling power stays in your room where you feel it. A portable AC sits entirely inside the room, pushing hot air out through a hose, and some of that heat sneaks back in or never leaves efficiently in the first place. What that means for you is simple. If you put a portable and a window unit side by side with the same BTU rating, the window AC usually wins. It will pull the temperature down faster and hold it more steadily, especially in real summer heat. If you live somewhere brutally hot or you're cooling a larger room, that difference isn't small. You'll feel it at night when you're trying to sleep and the portable unit is working hard, but the room still feels meh instead of genuinely cool. Energy use and running cost. Now let's talk about the part that shows up on your electricity bill. Because window ACs are better at getting heat out of the room and keeping it out, they usually need less power to achieve the same level of comfort. In practice, that means they're more efficient for the cooling they deliver. Over a full summer, that efficiency gap can turn into a real amount of money. Portable units, on the other hand, typically have to work harder. Some models can use noticeably more electricity to do the same job, especially if the room is poorly insulated or the sun hits it all day. If you're going to run the AC for many hours a day, almost every day, this difference adds up. So if you're thinking long-term cost and you have a good window to use, the window AC often pays you back in lower running costs. If you only need occasional cooling or short daily runs, the difference still exists, but it might not be a deal breaker. Installation and setup. Window units are not fun to install if you're on your own. You're lifting a heavy box, balancing it in a window, making sure it's secure, sealing gaps, and sometimes dealing with brackets or screws. It's very doable, but it's not plug it in and forget it easy. You also commit that window almost entirely to the AC. Portable ACs are different. You roll them into the room, connect the exhaust hose, fit the included panel into your window, and plug in. It's still a mini project the first time, but it's not heavy lifting, and you're not suspending a big metal box outside your building. If you're renting, don't want to deal with tools, or you're just done with wrestling appliances, that ease of installation is a real advantage. The flip side is that the portable unit lives inside your room. You'll see it, walk around it, and think about where the hose reaches. With a window unit, the bulk of the machine is out of your way, and once it's in, you mostly forget about it until the season ends. Noise and comfort. Every AC makes noise. The question is what kind and how much of it ends up in your ears while you're trying to relax. Window ACs keep most of the noisy parts partially outside. The compressor and fan are separated from you by the window and the wall, so what you hear inside is usually a lower, more distant hum. Portable ACs put the entire machine in the room with you. That means the compressor, fan, and airflow are right there a couple of meters away. Even if the decibel numbers look similar on paper, the sound feels closer and more present. For some people, it's fine. It just becomes background noise. For others, especially light sleepers or people recording audio or video in the same room, it can be annoying fast. If you're setting up an office or a bedroom where quiet actually matters, this part is worth thinking about. If you choose a portable AC, look for models that are specifically rated as quieter and think carefully about where you'll place it relative to your bed or desk. If absolute comfort and minimal noise are high priorities, the window unit generally has the edge. space and aesthetics. Space isn't just about square footage, it's about how your room feels and functions. A window AC sacrifices some window view and natural light, but it keeps your floor space free. Once it's installed, it becomes part of the room's background. You might notice it visually, but you're not tripping over it or trying to design around it. A portable AC takes up floor space, and you have a visible hose going to the window. That's not necessarily bad, but it does change the room's look and layout options. If your room is already tight or you care a lot about clean lines and minimal clutter, having a big box on wheels plus a hose might feel intrusive. On the other hand, if you have some unused corner space, it's not a huge sacrifice, and you might prefer to keep your window more open and flexible. So the question is, do you value floor space more or the window more? If you want your windows clear or you hate the idea of blocking the view, a portable can feel like the better compromise. If you'd rather keep your floor layout open and don't mind losing some window, the window AC blends into the perimeter of the room. Flexibility and mobility. This is where portable ACs earn their name. If you're the kind of person who wants to cool the bedroom at night, then roll the unit into the living room or home office during the day, a portable starts to look very attractive. You get one machine that can serve multiple spaces, as long as each space has a suitable window or venting option. A window AC is basically married to that one window. Once it's installed, it lives there until you uninstall it. If you only care about cooling one main room, that's fine. If your lifestyle or schedule means you move around the house and want cooling to follow you, the lack of mobility is a limitation. There's also the issue of building rules and window types. Some apartments or condos won't allow window units sticking out of the facade. Some windows are sliders or casement style, which don't play nicely with traditional window ACs. In those cases, a portable unit with the right window kit is often the only realistic option. So flexibility isn't just about moving between rooms, it's also about working around the constraints of your building.
Which one should you choose? This comes down to priorities, not just specs. If you want the most effective, efficient, and generally quieter cooling for one main room, and you have a compatible window plus permission to use it, a window AC is usually the stronger choice. It cools better for the same rated power, tends to cost less upfront at a given capacity, and keeps the noisiest parts further from you. If your life is more fluid, you're in a rental with tight rules, or you need to move the unit between rooms, a portable AC makes a lot of sense. You're trading some efficiency and raw cooling power for convenience, easy installation, and flexibility. For some people, that trade is absolutely worth it, especially if they're not dealing with extreme heat or long daily runtimes. Be honest about how you'll actually use it. Are you mostly cooling one bedroom every night for months? Go window AC. Are you in a rental, planning to move, or needing the freedom to cool different spaces as your day changes? Go portable. Either way, once you line up your real-world needs with the strengths of each type, the confusing choice usually turns into a pretty clear decision.